Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Do I have some great news for you today? So Seraph's Embrace is gonna have a shield and it's gonna give a tremendous amount of AP in Season 13. Right now I am playing on the PvE server, so this hasn't hit the preseason patch because it's just gonna be released on when Season 13 starts. So Ryze is looking like he's going to be a powerhouse for this season. We have our damage back. He is a carry potential powerhouse. He's just gonna be really strong. They also buffed Roa a bit. You can stack your 200 health mana move speed thing a bit quicker now. That's the buff to Roa. And then Seraphs, yeah, it's all about Archangels and Seraphs this game. So this gives 2.5% bonus mana AP. So at 2 items, you're gonna have around 230 AP, and this item alone will give you about 140 AP, just about, once you get that second item. Build is gonna be the same as usual. I don't want to let him get an E on me, just autoing. I should just win because I have minions. And yeah, Ryze is going to be really strong for Season 13, so be prepared. This is just a preview of what is to come. And I suspect they might nerf it soon, so... Okay, what the fuck is this guy doing now? Oh, yeah, he's tilted. Alright, but as for the runes, you can see my runes. Pause it if you have to look at it. These are the optimal runes for Ryze in Season 13. Because Seraph's is not going to give cooldown reduction nearly as much anymore. I think it only gives you 10 CDR. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it gives you 10 ability haste. So because of that, you're not going to be a CDR machine, you're going to be a burst machine. And because you get your shield back, you're back to being able to actually 1v1 people. The shield is very helpful. This Silas, I can kill him soon if I can just get a mark on him. I can get in range too. Okay, I mean, he's just gonna... Yeah, this is PvE, so the players aren't that great. I think this guy is probably like gold level or something like that. He did try to actually like trade versus me, but obviously you do that as Silas, you're just gonna get fucked. Alright, I'm gonna base. And the item you want to rush, really, in most scenarios, is Ionian Boots, if you can afford it. But because I can't afford it, I'm going to go ahead and just get Boots, because Boots are really important. You really want your Boots ASAP. And then a Sapphire Crystal as soon as possible. I actually recommend, in easier lanes, just going for the Sapphire Crystal plus Blasting Wand combo, rather than going for the Catalyst. In the harder lanes where you're actually getting bullied, I would recommend Catalyst. So think champions like Syndra, Ori, you can go Catalyst. Otherwise, you can go Blasting Wand if you're having a pretty easy time. But yeah, you're just rushing Roa. And I want to just emphasize that Ryze is really going to be fucking broken this upcoming season. I do want to mention one thing about Seraphs. They actually reduced the amount of AP it gives. So the ratio on this Seraph's Embrace, it used to be 2.5%, but now it's 5%. Or okay, no, I got that wrong. I got that backwards. It used to be 5%, now it's 2.5%. Sorry. So basically what that means is you're getting half the amount of AP you used to, not including the base AP, from the passive. But the big difference is Ryze has gotten so many buffs over the years in his AP ratios that it's actually about the same damage compared to Season 10, Season 11. So, I'll dissect this for you. In terms of AP, or AP ratio, 15% extra on the E, 10% extra on the Q. Actually, you could even say 15% because it got nerfed and then buffed and then nerfed and then buffed, you know, classic Ryze. So actually 15% extra on the Q, 15% extra on the E, and 10% extra on the W for a total of 40% extra AP ratio. And then your passive, it actually gives you double the amount of bonus mana. So that actually scales well with the passive for Seraph's Embrace. So basically I just splurged a bunch of numbers at you guys, but all that means is basically Ryze is just as strong as the day we lost him. As for build, you're gonna really always want to look for Roa into Seraphs, into Stopwatch, and then don't finish Zanya's if you don't have to. If you don't break the Stopwatch, don't finish Zanya's. You can just go Deathcap third if the Stopwatch is not broken. However, if the Stopwatch does get broken, you should actually finish the Zanyas. I'm just gonna full hit this guy. He just doesn't win. Get bounce, bam. And here, if I'm playing a challenger game, I probably just freeze. But because I'm just gonna prioritize my economy. Just shove this out and then look for a base. And that's just because I have TP advantage. That is the actual correct play to go for. But I just want to base, get as much spending done as possible. Now we have a very awkward amount of gold. I think if I do this, actually it's not too awkward. If I do this, it's awkward. But I think we'll actually just have to do this. I did mention earlier I do like the blasting wand. But because we have such a perfect amount of gold for Ionian boots and catalyst, that's what we're gonna opt into. So you guys are going to be able to see the effect of damage. Once I get my second item, you'll really notice it. This guy's kind of just... yeah, he's kind of just sprinting it, eh? I'm trying to make it to this fight. This is actually... okay, not bad. Okay, not too horrible. Actually, I'm gonna go for this. BWQ. And yeah. Very nice. Unfortunately, the game quality is not as up to par compared to my regular videos, because normally I play in like Challenger Grandmaster ELO, but because PBE, my queue time was 15 minutes, by the way. So there's like no games going on, and this is the only way I can actually showcase this build. So, like I said, you're just gonna want to rush this Rod of Ages ASAP. You really want to get that stacky. Also, the difference between Season 11 and Season 10 Ryze, and right now, the Season 13 Ryze, is that Rod of Ages was not an item. Like, they fucking deleted that item back then. So, what that means is, because you have Rod of Ages available as an item, you're even stronger than prior seasons, actually. Especially because you're gonna get the free level up once you have 10 stacks. So, Ryze, oh man, you guys are gonna have a field day. Wow, Season 13 is looking so great. And the reason I go Relentless Hunter is because I still like to roam, and I have to go Transcendence because a CDR is gonna be very scarce compared to before. And then, yeah, and I just go Relentless Hunter with Water Walking because I like to influence the map. Okay, just juke everything. EQ? Can't reach? No EQ? What is going on there, buddy? Yeah, we are very accelerated. Okay. I'll probably be going for like 1v3, 1v4, 1v5 plays once I get my items, just to show you that we do indeed have our damage and our shield back. Oh boy, I cannot wait for Season 13. I am so excited. I'm gonna get this last plate. Here, I'm gonna handicap myself a bit here. How about I don't base? The only time I can go base is when I die. It's auto there. Okay, luckily, their bot lane is doing really well, making this a bit more competitive of a game. So we can really be able to analyze the effects of this build pretty well. I'm just gonna keep hitting these plates. Right now, I am just hitting this tower. Normally I would base, but I do want to make the game a bit fair if possible, so maybe I'll just fucking die to this guy once or twice. I do kind of want to get the wave though, so I'll just die after. Okay, I'll give him a little freebie here. Give him a little 1k shot down, make it a bit fairer. Alright. And now I'm just gonna get my Rod of Ages, and I do want to mention, guys, don't buy Blasting Wand, okay? The build path changed for this item. I actually would have preferred if this had Amp Tome, but it doesn't have Amp Tome. It used to have Amp Tome in the old build path, but it has a Kindle Gem. Okay, and then we just swap the blue trinket whenever you're level 9. It makes it real good, so you can actually spot out things that are happening. Okay. We gave Silas a little bit of gold back to make it a bit fair. Maybe he can snowball, who knows. He is playing a broken champion after all, so we'll see. But yeah, once I just want to end this laning phase and start impacting the game as much as possible. Currently I have 129 AP, and remember, you are scaling really hard with this build because you have Rod of Ages. Right now it's only giving me 60 AP, but I'll have 40 extra AP later on. Go ahead and blue trinket here. And now I'll just be taking any fight I can find. I should be really strong. And once I get Seraphs, you'll really be able to see how OP this new Ryze is going to be. Okay, I think I'll go roam bot and see if I can play dive. I do want to put this pink here, replace the old pink. I do want some extra vision coverage. And look at how fast I am. This Relentless Hunter gives me 24 plus 5, 29 extra move speed. Really insane. Okay, not bad. I just want to actually hold back to my lane. And I'll just go ahead and shove out this wave and look for any other roam play I can find. Okay, we see Silas over there. I do win the 1v1, but I think I just wanna, I would rather just go top lane, take that fight. 2 stacks on the Roa so far. I'm gonna go ahead and camp this brush. Maybe I can one-shot this Lee. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Oh, no, he's... Okay. That's what's happening. I don't think I can just straight up beat them. So I'm gonna go ahead and go the safer route, you know, get some coverage from my minions a little. Notice how my CDR is just really low. This is exactly why you want Ionian boots. Please do not buy sorcerer shoes. You're gonna feel pretty useless. Okay, this looks like a perfect fight for me to test my new damage, my newfound damage build. I'm gonna go ahead and flash for him. Q, E, Q. I don't think I can actually catch him. Okay. And note how I'm not just phase tanking. We're gonna get a shield back eventually, once I finish this item, but you don't really want to phase tank. It just gives you extra survivability. And the shield, it's not an active, it's a passive one. So think of it as like Maul of Marmortius. It's basically the same thing, except it's on Archangels. I mean Seraphs. Oh boy. Okay, that is... okay, he died, that's funny. Okay, so... watch as this beautiful transformation... Actually, it's not gonna happen just yet. Yeah, I'm actually missing 3 stacks. So, Archangels, I do not ever recommend finishing this until you have close to max stacks, because this only gives 1% bonus mana AP, whereas this gives 2.5%. So the efficiency is increased by a lot. Okay, and then Stopwatch is the item you're going to want to go next, and whether you finish into Zhonya's or not really depends on if you break the Stopwatch or not. So I'm going to go ahead and get a needlessly large rod. Ideally, you build into Rabadon's Deathcap, 3rd item, without breaking your Stopwatch. That is the ideal scenario. However, if you do break your Stopwatch, please finish Zhonya's. Ryze has survivability issues, so he needs it. Okay, as you guys can see, I am 2.5 items and I have 283 AP. If this was the previous patch, we would only have around, like, let's see, We would probably only have around like 190 AP or something like that. And we do have a shield, guys. We do have a shield. Look at that, look at that, look at that shield. Oh my god, beautiful. I think that might actually killed me, so that's why Zanya. How much of that? Oh! That's not real. You guys see this? 897. What? Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just as beautiful as the day I lost you. My shield, oh my god, 897 damage shielded in one fight? Guys, that is crazy. And I don't even have the full AP scaling yet. Because you get more mana as the game goes on, so your shield just increases as the game goes on. Holy crap. Oh, okay, this guy's really bad at aiming. Oh!
Shut down.
That's the classic when the guy can't aim, so it ends up being like your jukes just end up being wrong because he can't aim. His jukes are really dependent on if the opponent can aim or not. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Okay, so I did recommend just finishing this or finishing the Zanyas if your stopwatch breaks, but for the sake of science, we are actually going to just finish into Deathcap and just see how much AP we get at 3 items. I'm gonna guess that we're gonna have around 520. That is my estimate. Okay, so yeah, and our Roa still hasn't even proc ready, so we're still waiting on that free extra level. Like, we are just scaling like a fucking god. Like, this champion is not fair. Like, just keep it a secret from Riot though, because they have no clue how broken Ryze is going to be in Season 13.
Shut down.
Seraph's Embrace currently giving me 65 bonus AP. So that is effectively around 1,300 gold worth of free AP. Actually, if you want to be real technical, that's actually like 1,600 gold, because Needlessly Large Rod is a bit more efficient than just flat AP stat worth. Dang, almost got him. That was very close. Oh, look at that shield. Ain't that beautiful? And I'm gonna Q. Good. Oh, I missed. And I kind of want to get out of here, actually. I would have ulted out if I wanted to be really safe, but I feel like I'm relatively safe enough. Okay. Alright, moment of truth, guys. I'm gonna base TP and look for the Seraphine. And we can actually buy our Deathcap now. Okay, so 364 AP turns into 504 AP. Wow, that's beautiful. If you had done this in the previous season, season 12, you probably would only have around like 420 AP. Oh, look at that damage, guys. Oh my god, that is beautiful. My E1 shots the caster minion, holy crap. Wow. And like I said, we still haven't gotten oh my god, look at that weight. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, this is cathartic. Jesus. Alright, and once we get this, Rod of Ages is gonna get us to level 16 earlier than in previous seasons. What does that mean? Well, you know what that means. That means 30% extra ratio on your Qs. So overall, after all the ratio buffs and the earlier level 16 than normal, this Ryze is actually arguably stronger than Season 10 and Season 11 Ryze, back when you could hit 1k AP. Goodbye, man. Holy crap. Yeah, I've shielded 1,600 so far. Aw, Smite is not fair. Alright, we finally got our Zanyas, and once we revive, we will have our level up, so we're gonna be level 16. This is a power spike that we've all been waiting for. This is when Ryze just absolutely won. Oh my god, look at that AP. Okay, so Ryze is the only champion that uniquely scales his mana based off of, I get 55% extra max mana. So Ryze is the only champion that scales his mana based off his AP, and because of that, Seraph's Embrace and his passive just keeps stacking off each other. So right here, 82 extra AP off of the passive. Once I buy this, I get bonus mana. So that used to be 82, now it's 89. So that's 7 extra, right? Oh, beautiful. Now we finally just got our, what do you call it? And notice how, if you rewind like 5 seconds, you'll see that the AP like went from like 719 to 721 to 724 finally. That's because his passive and Seraph's bounces off each other infinitely until it's like freaking minuscule, like the difference is minuscule. So that's just beautiful. And we actually have a good amount of CDR because Rod of Ages gives you ability haste per item, and Vanya's gives you a lot of ability haste. 808! Oh my god. Holy crap. 808 damage? What in the world? Like I said, guys, this is really going to be a broken season. Look at that. 863. And I have a shield. I have a shield, guys. Wow. Absolutely marvelous. That is... Whoa. Okay. 1.25k damage, or yeah, this is literally the damage I had in season 10 and season 11. Like, we are back in business, ladies and gentlemen. This is like the only difference is you do less damage to objectives because you don't have nearly as much AP as you used to. You're looking at about like 200 less AP than you used to be able to get in prior seasons. So that's about the only difference. I should have aimed for the minion there. I'm a little rusty. I haven't played League in a long time because I've been I have a lot of schoolwork, so mechanics may be slightly rusty. He's copying my build. Oh, definitely don't want to be doing that. Can't be going point blank into a set. And then watch this, bam! Oh, he's, okay, he's juking like that, okay. 800k damage. Oh, I could actually hook you up with the penta if you waited, but... Hold on, let me see if I can get full build, see how much that does. I believe I just need 60 more gold, yup. And I'll just TP back and look for a 1v5. I'm pretty sure Ryze can actually 1v5, like old times. Okay, 729 AP, and then we're gonna get Void Staff, and this is gonna be... Okay, oh, that is beautiful, okay. So we are officially full build. I queued a 692 base, so it does around 1300 with the stacks. Goodbye. I want to focus on these two first. Wow, look at that shield. Wow. Oh, hey, my penta got stolen. Okay, yeah. I mean, this champion. Look, 1300. We are back in business. What can you say? What can you say? We are back in business. That is all we can say. Okay, so let's... Oh my god, my Seraph has freaking shielded me for 3k damage. Jesus. Alright, guys. Season 13 Ryze is looking promising. Alright. Around 6 or 7 days after this video is released, or maybe even 5 days after this video is released, Season 13 is going to be out. This is exactly how you want to play it. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.